Bro, just here right now, bro. Just tell me. I'll get them and I'll just leave them in the car and I'll just take them probably like tomorrow or something to the shop.
Hey YouTube, welcome back and thanks for checking this video out. Today we're going to be checking out the new Jack-specific releases of Streets of Rage, Axel Stone, and one of my favorite games from the Sega Genesis, the Altered Beast Werewolf. Now, when Jack-Pacific announced that they were going to be releasing these, I was pretty excited. I was like, holy shit, like, this is pretty random. This is just kind of out there because last year or so, they gave us Link, they gave us Zelda, they gave us Metroid. So I thought, like, okay, they're going to give us some, classic Nintendo type games, whatnot. But I never thought or didn't think or had the slightest idea that, wow, we're going to get some cool underground, sort of underrated, specific niche type of video game characters. Now, granted, Axel Stone's really popular. Altered Beast, I mean, you ask people from the 90s, and of course they remember Altered Beast, but you don't have too many classic gamers nowadays, and I don't come across too many people that are like, oh yeah, Altered Beast, whatever. So when these dropped, I was like, or when they were announced, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be on the hunt for them. So homeboy of mine tipped me off, as you saw in the opening video, and I was like, holy shit, like, I'm at work, I gotta get there like quick. So I had somebody else go over to that Walmart and pick them up for me because I was not going to make it on time. And I'm pretty sure these were going to be sought after, or somebody was bound to pick them up. Because a couple of days later, I went to my neighborhood Walmart and they were there, but I left them there because I already have them. And, okay, story time. Quick story, just, give you an idea. I opened them. These are doubles that I got because I'm gonna keep them in pack. But I opened them and I was transferring some figures and accessories in a bag, and somehow I lost this little orb thing. I left it inside one of the bags, one of the grocery bags that I was collecting trash in from my truck when I was putting gas yesterday, and I threw it out, and for the life of me, yesterday, after I got home, I could not find the orb. I was losing my mind. My OCD was kicking in. I was like, man, I probably threw it away because I had some other neck accessories and some turtles in a box, or from a bag, transferred them into the box, but the orb was nowhere inside the box. I even went as far as going back to that fucking gas station, went to that pump, looked into the trash can, to just hopes to see that the bag was still there, but no, the clerk had already picked up the trash, threw it out, and I was like, fuck. So, and I didn't pick up any other extra figures at the Walmart that I saw that same day, I believe, or that morning. So I thought, shit, I'm gonna wake up early, I'm gonna go to that Walmart, and that fucking werewolf better be there. And yes, that werewolf was there. So picked up another orb, so that was cool. I'm fine, I could sleep now, whatever. But anyway, these are cool. I can't wait to see what else they're going to come out with. But we've got the werewolf, we've got Axel Stone. Awesome, cool little, just, classic arts from the game on the packaging. Very, very 90s looking. I love this. This is fucking cool. So, all right. Nothing too crazy about it, but let's bust these babies out of the packaging. An honorable mention though, I picked this guy up at my local collectibles store, my favorite collectibles store in Laredo, Texas, Infinite Apparel Collectibles. They dropped the new Filmation cartoon He-Man, Master of the Universe figures out there, a few of them, but I wanted a Merman because I've got the Super 7 Merman, which is like the closest looking to the Filmation. And when Mattel said that they were going to be releasing this, I was like, shit, yeah, now's my chance to get a badass fucking merman with articulation, kind of updated, all that good stuff. So this figure is sweet. Like, the paint apps, the face, the coloring, his harness, the feet, hands, comes with a trident, and very awesome packaging. Comes with a cool new little comic book. So I can't wait to read this one and see what else what kind of story they give us here, but I can't wait for Trapjaw. They re-released our boy Stratos. He's not naked because he came out sort of like in this presentation in like the third or fourth wave of the Origins. They're going to give us a Filmation Tila, so I can't wait for those to hit. Walmart, I think, is getting Beastman, Man-at-Arms, and He-Man, but I already got tons of He-Man, but I'm super excited for that He-Man or the Prince Adam and the Cringer set. So, but yes, this is a standout, notable, honorable mention figure. Fuck yeah. If you've seen it in my previous videos, like I love Motu. TMNT and Motu are my shit. So, all right, Trip Beast Werewolf and Axel Stone. Man, like, shit yeah, they look great. So, let me show you what you get with this $10 with these $10 figures right here, because I was super impressed. So of course, yes, they look like toys, but very, very highly articulated for what you would consider a kid's toy, because these aren't for kids, man. These are for us 90s kids, 80s kids. This is the shit we grew up with. Now I think there's a variant werewolf because I picked one up for a buddy of mine, and I thought I saw him come with an open hand, and I overlooked it. But I'm gonna go back and check it out. He's got it at a shop. I picked it up for him, and I'm gonna see if there's a variant with an open hand, with a claw hand, versus these double fist hands. Now you don't get any interchangeable parts, but you do get his power orb. It's got a hole there for a stand for an effect. So I'm gonna try to look for something like that. But awesome butterfly joint effect, double jointed elbows. It's a soft head, so you can kind of you got the howling and the closed mouth kind of, you can move it. It's pliable. The only thing I don't like is that his fucking loincloth here, his underwear, kind of McFarlane-ish a little bit, but that's one thing I'm going to overlook and just, I'll let it pass. No problem. Great ankle articulation. He's got the ball hips there. I don't really care for, but I can see why, and that's the only one little thing I don't like about it. But I mean, for a $10 toy, it moves fucking great and it feels awesome. Now, the Axel Stone, the butterfly joint, seems a little stuck. Doesn't give me the range that I thought it was going to give us, or give me. His torso, upper diaphragm joint is pretty good. Thigh cut, I really don't care for the thigh cut. I do like the whole, opening up at the hip, but whatever. Great range of motion. Also killer ankle side to side. It does hinge up and down very well too. So like shit yeah. Like fucking Sega Genesis 90s days, fucking nostalgic retro, fucking Shoryuken right here. Fuck yeah, like these figures are sweet. Like, and for $10, like, they move awesome, they pose badass, they're solid, and I got these on pure fucking nostalgia. Like these, like I recommend them. Price point, what they offer, how they look, definitely, I fucking love them. Now, as far as scale, they don't scale well with a lot of figures because it's a sort of scale in its own. Here's Filmation Beastman. Now you can see, of course, the Motu Origins, or the Motu figures are substantially larger. They also don't scale with the 375 Hasbro Street Fighter, or even like the 375 Legends type. They might scale with these figures. No, they don't scale with the Figma figures. They also don't scale with the NECA Ninja Turtles. But the ones that I think they might scale with the best, the ones we're going to see, that was freaky. The figures of the line that the Jakks Pacific line is going to scale with best is probably going to be with the Loyal Subjects. That's probably the best scaling range that we are going to have as far as figure comparison. And I think that was my only Loyal Subjects figure, because I got rid of the few turtles that I had. I thought that foot soldier was cool. I wanted to get the multicolored foot soldier set. I just missed out on it, but yeah, it's not gonna, these will not scale with 375 or 5-inch figures. Like, it's in a whole scale of its own, very, very close to the Loyal Subjects Best Action line. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some insight. I'm excited for what new figures as far as retro gaming characters that Jakks Pacific is going to come out with. I'm excited. I really like these. So hope you guys too. Hope you like this video. And happy hunting. Keep it furious. And good luck on all your hunts. And hope you score your scores.